up, no, no, I ain't giving you up. I get love and try, giving you up, no, no, I ain't giving you up. I get love and try, giving you up, no, no, I ain't giving you up, no. Oh, girl, I'm giving you up, no, no, I ain't giving you up, no. She's a roller coaster, oh, she's so flame. I'm burning up inside, but I can feel no pain. I won't try to stop her, she can't be tamed. I'm so in love with her, I fall and try again. Get up and try.
What is up, you sexy beasts? Hope you guys are well, wherever you are in the world. Before I continue, please don't forget to subscribe, like the video, give me a little comment, and all those things really help the algorithm and helps the tribe growing. I'm trying out all the beers you guys have suggested. I tried the Big Head, the Burley Big Head last week, and I really liked it. So this week we're trying the Hahn Ultra Crisp low carb beer, so see how we go. Mate, how's the serenity? It's not bad, I'm not convinced. What I've been doing at home, I've been putting my my glass in the freezer for like 15 minutes, and the beer as well. So just have the beer like just freezing cold in a freezing cold glass, and I swear any beer tastes good that way. So we'll try the Hahn in the freezer later on when we get home, but on first taste, definitely prefer the Big Heads from last week. I just felt like getting out of the house, out of the office today, coming to nature and do the video instead. And as someone who loves CrossFit and who creates content in the space, I spent a fair amount of time on some of the top athletes' Instagram pages, just scrolling, looking at what they're up to. And man, I am just continually amazed at the moment by Mat Fraser's journey. If you follow him on Instagram or on YouTube, you know what I'm talking about. But since he's retired, it seems like he's making a conscious effort to be super involved in the community. Whether it's running a workout at the Granite Games or at the West Coast Classic early morning before the actual event kicks off, or spending time with individual athletes like Mallory O'Brien or Justin Medeiros, or even Jason Hopper. I remember when I sold my CrossFit gym, there was a period of time where I just didn't want anything to do with the CrossFit community. I just wanted to be away from it all. And I'm sure that must be true for an athlete like Matt, who's been in the sport for so long, been giving his all to the sport and his performance. You would think that after retirement he would just kind of lay low and take time for himself and for Sammy, and I'm sure they have done that, but it just seems like he's been so eager to jump in and be a part of CrossFit again, and I love that. Seeing him do some commentating with Tommy Marquez at the Granite Games was just epic. His input is so unique. He's got such a unique perspective on the other athletes' experience on the field, and so every word he says is so valuable. And then running little challenges, and I saw at the Granite Games he ran this challenge where people would just hang off the pull-up bars, and this young girl won it. And just watching him embrace that young girl, he just looks like he's so pumped about the community and is genuinely trying to give back, which I don't know, it's just something that's really stood out to me the last few weeks, and I wanted to shed even more light on it. We saw him spend a day at the Able Games recently, just hanging out with those athletes that are, mentally and physically challenged. I saw that he was part of an event at the USO back on Memorial Day. And so it seems like Matt is taking his kind of laser focus approach that he had, being a games competitor and a champion for so many years, and just putting that same kind of effort and intention and focus into the community, which is just epic. And he's certainly setting the bar very high for what it might look like to be a retired CrossFit Games athlete. I am 100% certain that Matt does not watch my videos, but I just want to give him a shout out because I really like what he's doing. I think it's honourable and worth a mention. Oh, that Hahn's got better with every sip. I know for myself, transitioning from being a CrossFit box owner to now being a videographer, it's so liberating to kind of explore and discover other gifts and talents that you might have and ways you can stay involved in a certain area. Because you hear of these athletes that kind of finish their careers and they just kind of lost because their identity is gone, it's been stripped. I think there's a really good lesson in this, and that's that there's more to you, there's more to me, there's more to all of us than the thing that we do. Being a CrossFit Games athlete for Matt, that was what he did, but it's not who he is. whatever your occupation is, that's just what you do. It's not who you are. And so I'm really encouraged by Mat's journey, and just not being defined by the job that I do, but to know that there's more to me than just being a videographer or photographer, or my YouTube subscribers or my Instagram subscribers. I've got other gifts and talents, maybe ones I haven't even discovered yet, and that is true for you guys as well. Look at me going all motivational today. Wow, motivational and deep. Guys, that's all I have for today. I just wanted to get out of the house and film a video in a different setting and just kind of share what's been on my mind, and that is Mr. Mat Fraser and his amazing journey. So jump in the comments, let me know what you think of Mat Fraser and what he's doing now that he's retired. And how about you? Have you retired from something? Have you finished up a business or a thing that you were heavily involved in, and how did that affect you after the fact? Did you struggle with your identity, or did you manage to kind of slot into that same area but in a different capacity? Like, subscribe, comment. I love you. Keep roaring love, stay sexy, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Giving you up, no, I ain't giving you up. I don't love and try, giving you up, no, I ain't giving you up. Get love and try, giving you up, no, I ain't giving you up, no, giving you up, no, I ain't giving you up, no. She's a roller coaster.